Paradise. The song is so
Good
weird.
evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight.
I genuinely do want to be immersed into the game, and the sound alerts are definitely gonna push me off from that. But here we go. Play. Let's go. Story mode.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Jesus, it's very loud. Hang on. I'll turn it down for now. Jesus Christ. I have it all the way down for you guys. Like, literally, my volume is at, like, 37. Minus 37. God damn. Alright, day one, the election. Alright, here we go. Alright, where do I go? Turn right? Alright.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. Look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to get the viewers going up and not down.
No, down.
Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio. And you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time.
Hopefully I don't have to censor anything, at least starting right now.
These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again. You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay.
Oh, shit.
So we haven't
Okay.
got now till the broadcast. Right, quickly,
Alright.
mate, look down under the desk.
Alright, what's
You
this?
can see a load of videotapes on the left.
Yeah.
They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right.
Alright.
When you've done that,
Alan
go to the
James.
front again.
Crazy now. Yeah, Crazy now. Go first, and then come to Bumley.
Right, won't be long now till the signal starts coming through from the station. Stay on your toes. All the bigwigs are in tonight because of the election, so we better not make any mistakes.
Right.
When you
Let me know if the audio is good, or if I'm like if the game is too loud on me, or.
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. It's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening.
Thank you, Dr.
I'm
Dad.
Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles
Where's
on
that?
screen too. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just
Alright.
relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Where do I put it?
Andy's totally independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins sports personality
Hey.
and a spoonful of sugar. Meg, a spoonful of sugar. Meg, the medicated.
Fuck. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I thought. Okay.
Hear what the leaders of this fledgling party
Well.
have to say on their
Button
That's
2
all coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
It's fine.
2. Lovely, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that
Okay.
curve in the middle shrinks down and vanishes. Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Lovely, mate.
But first,
That was not
also
great.
And it's a decisive win for Advance. The landslide victory, with an astonishing 81% of the popular vote, is the biggest election win.
EOB
in
no
living
signal.
memory. Advance appealed to voters up and down the country with their bold promises of
What am I
permanent
doing?
change. But critics have accused him of a severe
I don't
lack
know what
of
I'm
actual
doing.
policies and of being deliberately vague.
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now, the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches
Alright,
zero,
okay.
press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right.
Alright,
I normally play
perfect.
the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well,
Alright,
but
alright.
keep your eye on the clock.
Alright.
To hear the co-leaders accept
4,
And
3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you
Ooh.
to take the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh, I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you.
I thought that was our little secret.
It's all right, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
This is like, this is scary, dude.
This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple
Oh, yeah, yeah,
cameras
yeah.
to keep things interesting. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2, don't stay on the same shot for too long.
Oh,
10
yeah.
seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot.
That's crazy. That's actually pretty
Throw in the
creepy.
wide shot for a bit,
I
just
can
to
see
keep
the
it
word.
interesting. 3,
Don't-
don't stay on reaction shots for too
Yeah,
long.
don't stay on the reaction
A couple
shots
of
for too long.
seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine.
Alright, alright.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much.
10 seconds.
Toilet
everybody.
chair.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get
off,
ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have
I fucked up,
who
okay.
starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shop
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
Alright.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's
Your
talking.
latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
the medicated. Yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen.
Have a good night.
Give us a look at Megan's
Tyler.
reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
Alright.
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story.
Been on that show a bit long.
Fight for a love that surpasses all others.
So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often,
Okay.
that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, doesn't it? Giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the
Alright.
positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this
Alright.
historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But
Remember the 10-second rule.
Shut up.
clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week
Right,
around
they've
the
swapped the
country.
shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the
Okay.
movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen,
Alright.
but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Thunderclatch is really losing it in the studio. I'd love to hear what he's saying, but we can't find out now. We'll go to the Rush's room together once the broadcast's over.
I don't understand.
Perfect, perfect.
It's not your fault.
You think I don't know that?
Nolans mustn't think of Carol.
All right.
Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Oh. Miss Flanagan.
Did it for you, baby.
This is terrifying.
All for you.
Because I'm like actually like running the news. So it's like if I hit number 2, it's just, the entire broadcast is just gonna have no signal.
But I didn't listen.
It's so freaky. But I love it. Genuinely.
See this.
So far.
Look at this.
I don't want to watch this anymore. Oh. I didn't see that. What happened? Oh, I think just we're getting more viewers.
The sterility. This formula. This is the key.
We can stop it all.
Yes, we could stop it all.
Just stop it all.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad.
All right.
Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Like, I can't click anything, so... There we go.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping
Alright.
out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the spacebar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts.
Oh my
It
god.
can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Just stay calm and you'll get it.
What the hell are
Welcome
these?
back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming, and, well,
Oh dear.
where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people, you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny. Coarser than a
Memorably
granny's
put.
Alright.
Let's be honest, who can
Yeah,
blame
well, it's a-
Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. Working with the press office, we have produced a
Fuck.
definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of probably you already know it. Because the likes of you and
Too many
me
things are going on.
not welcome in
Whatever,
their
I don't need
gated
that.
communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports.
Oh my.
Come back. You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
so they
Like, it's impossible to talk while also
Advance
focusing on
have
this.
to say to you.
it ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start
Okay.
making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance, and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time.
Okay.
If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, me.
So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News.
Oh, that's it?
We'll be back tomorrow
All
with
right.
full coverage of the first day
Ooh.
of Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for the help, mate.
No, I would love you.
We won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
No, I'd love your help.
Politics, then?
Is this some weird fever dream?
Oh, homie, no, please.
You should be so lucky.
I desperately need your help.
Not going for a drink?
No, got a date.
When the programme's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages.
I got a good one,
This
yeah.
first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each
That was
sequence
horrible.
and an overall grade. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info.
Alright, give me more info.
Right, this is an optional section for when you really want to understand what happened during the show. You got a graph there showing you what the audience did.
An
There are
interference-free
3
show.
bunch, and of course
An
you
exceedingly
really
poor
try
edit.
the details
Okay.
If you want to get better at making TV. I never came here, never once.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's just move on.
Right, this is the important
A
page.
generous
It tells
bonus.
you how much you're going to get
I'm
paid and how much
broke ass
wealth you have
poor.
overall. The bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial
Oh
state
no,
of our
I'm
main
broke.
advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
Damn, this game is so
This is the
mean.
last page, and it tells you the state of the world. Tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of
Alright.
you. In other words, what the boss thinks.